Shout out to Pink Clouds. Listen, Zilla, knock it out the park, man. Knock it out the park, man. You got the last words. It's 5 seconds left on the clock. It's a tie. It's a tie ball game. It's you and Pink Clouds. Pink Clouds just tied the game up. We
Oh,
coming out. We coming out the timeout, bro. You
oh,
know, we it's a tie game. You can win it with a three buzzer beater, or you can win it with a two, man. But it's all on you.
I'm finna do it like James Harden when he hit the three and they went up by one and they got the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a James Harden. Um, you know, as men, we're not gonna talk about what women want. Because if you can't provide that as a man, then it really doesn't matter what a woman wants. But let's just talk about the men who can provide that. If you can provide what a woman wants, why would you ever care what she needs? You feel me? Like she can want something and she can need something. What do you think is the best thing for you to provide for her? Because women want men to do so much for them, but when do they ever pour into you as a man? When do you ever hear these women articulate what they're going to do for you after you do all these things for them? You know, and unfortunately, there are a lot of women that are laying these women who are younger, or not laying, they are literally leading these women down a dark path. And these aren't the same men from 20 years ago or 10 years ago. Men are disingenuous, even more so now. Men are even less respectful. Men are even more dangerous now. Men don't care. You feel me? So you play with a man's emotions if you want to, and you see what happens. And I'm not wishing any type of violence or anything of that nature, but understand when you play that type of game, you're gonna get different results because men have grown up without father figures. They don't even love their mothers as much as they should. They don't love their aunties. They don't really care. So if you're gonna go out here in society and ask for a man to do so much for you and you don't provide nothing for him and you think you're going to play around and use him and use his money and think that that's just going to be it, you're going to move on to the next man, we'll see what happens. um at the end of the day, like I said, us as men who provide and can do things outside of a relationship that a lot of these women have never seen happen with their mothers, with their aunties, with themselves, when you can provide that as a man, you can use that in your relationship as leverage to go and have multiple women or do whatever you want to do. This is just, I'm going to speak to it because these women are going to have to learn how to share you as a man, especially if you are a good man. Because guess what? There ain't a lot of you going around. So guess what? I might not come home every night, but guess what? The bills are paid. You got a car that's paid for. When you swipe that card, you can get groceries. The kid got diapers for the got diapers for the kids. I'm taking care of the responsibilities. You could be alone, right? You could be alone. You could be getting child support and no man in the home. So what are women going to pick and choose their battles with at the end of the day? I'm just telling men at the end of the day that you have to be the best man that you want to be for yourself. Who cares what she wants? It's about you as a man. Okay? We don't give a shit about them anymore. They had their time to get and extract all they wanted from a man. It's over with. Now it's about me, okay? It's about what I need as a man. And I want multiple women. I want multiple wives. And if you can't understand that woman, then get out of the way. You feel me? If you want to date with a woman and she taking pictures and she ain't putting you in the pictures, she talking, eat your food, go to the bathroom and leave. You feel me? If you know what I'm saying, waiting on a girl like my man Big Rebel said earlier, and she 10 to 15 minutes late, leave. Don't even tell her you left. You feel me? When she late to the date, she not respecting your time. We have to be better and more stubborn as men when it comes to dealing with these women, especially when we got women that will bend over backwards for us outside of this country. I don't think you men understand how well off we are outside of America. We're not even going to talk about the great women we have here because we got some amazing women here. But if you leave out this country, if you travel, and no, I know you travel, maybe not as much as me, but you travel. You travel, maybe you might travel the same. But these women love us. No, we're not even going to talk about American men, just black men in general. They love us. So we don't have a problem finding partners. And we don't need to go to war with these women. We don't have to be at odds with them. We don't have to argue with them. We don't have to tell them how they have to, not have their requirements or whatever. We just have to go find what we want. That's it. So go find what you want. Go love who you want, whatever race. I don't care. Me personally, I like South African women. I like West African women. Man, Ethiopian women are great. Women from Sudan, women from West Africa. I mean, we got women all over the place. We don't have to be just here in America, fellas. So, black men, just understand. Get your passport. If you ain't got no felonies and you can leave out this country, there are some great women outside this country. Australia, the Netherlands, Canada. I mean, we don't have to just be here in America. That's all I'm saying. So if you're getting tired of hearing what they got to say, just be quiet like me, move along, and live your life, and go find you a woman. No, that'll shut up, cook some food, give you some great sex, and that's really all you need. That's all we really want. Just be quiet, take care of the kid, change the diaper, and make something in the kitchen. That's really all we need. But they act like that's too hard. They can't even fold clothes, can't wash clothes, can't wipe a counter off, can't put gas in the car. I mean, I'm just trying to understand, what are we getting after we pay all these bills? I don't understand, though. I really don't understand. But hey, we're doing great, fellas. We're doing amazing. Okay, they're gonna have to share us at the end of the day. They're going to have to share us, and if they're not going to share us, then they can be alone. There's enough cats out here in the world. Maybe they, go get your cat from the shelter. Live with them. Love them. Support them. That's it.
Zilla Peace Clothing, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. at Argue With Your Man. Listen, there have been there's been a lot of women throughout the chat here that have strongly disliked some things that you've had to say, but they've been here listening to you for hours.
I don't care.
I know. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Listen, I just keep it real with them. At the end of the day, when you can open up your phone on this platform and go through messages of women saying, "Hey, I love what you had to say," I don't really care about the women in the comments, because they're not women that I want. I want the women who understand and agree with me and will allow me to control them. Okay, I don't want a woman that has an independent mind state and that can't be controlled and untamed. I don't want no wild animal. You feel me? I want a woman that wants to be tamed. I want a woman that wants to come into the zoo and be a part of this conducive relationship. Okay, all that other stuff y'all got going on, talking about I'm my own self. Go be your own self somewhere else. Okay, over here, this is ran by me. Okay, you want to run some things, go start your own pasture somewhere else. Okay, that's what you do. You don't do it over here. You know what I'm saying? So we don't care about the comments. The comments is full of women who ain't had no men choose them, and they probably mad because they chose a man who didn't want to love them and support them. So yeah, they don't like hearing this type of stuff, because guess what? The man that they wanted was a fraction of the man that they needed, and then they poured into him and he didn't pan out. So of course they're upset. They hear him and me. But the only difference is, guess what? My income's great. I take care of my responsibilities. I live in my own 3-bedroom home. I'm doing good, baby. Like I said, I'm gonna log off here, and I'm probably gonna have a couple messages. I might call them. Like, what time is it? What time is it? It's 4:35. I might order me a woman over here. And when I say order, I swipe on my phone, and if you want to come over, you know what I'm saying? I might do that just because. You feel me? I could do it. I got it like that. You feel me? Wow. You feel me? Let them know.
Hey, someone in the chat said, "Are you going live after this?"
Yeah, I'm gonna go after, because they're gonna come over there and talk crazy. So I'm gonna go after.
All right, so to all the women in here, Zilla Peace Clothing, Mr. at Argue With Your Man says that he is going to live stream after this. So if you guys want to head over to his platform and tell him how zesty he is, because y'all saying that in the comments throughout the night.
Oh wow!
Keep talking about his outfits and all that other stuff.
Right.
Y'all can go over there and do that. Okay. But shout out to everyone in here right now. Shout out to everyone that's been here throughout the night, participating in the chat. Thank you to everyone that came up here on the panel.
Wave at them, baby. They upset the comments. We tired of him. Y'all tired of me like your man was tired of you and that child that you bared for him. He tired of you too. We tired of we both.
Yeah, thank Thank you to everyone that came on the panel, man. Much respect, much love, much appreciation to everyone. Someone in the comments said you hurt.
I'm hurt. Okay. If it rains, it pours, right? If it don't apply, let it fly, right? But listen, all I'm gonna say is, hey, bring your child's father on live with you. If I'm hurt, okay, I'll say I'm hurt when you bring your baby daddy on live with you. If you can't do that, then I don't want to hear nothing from you.